And we continue the Beef pay-per-view. There you see with the blonde locks, Tayshawn Williams. You see tag team partner, Tab Cola. This team known as the Tab Cola Coalition, a team always ready to go, a team that was not even prepared to go here tonight, but when the word came down the pike, they got their gear on and they're out here and they're all set to go. Black Cheese Jr. and Juan Dunn now, the Cult in the ring. 30-minute time limit, one fall to a finish. The opening bell sounds, and this match was promoted even today as late as the pre-show. Promoted as the West Coast Heartthrobs would be taking on the Cult. The West Coast Heartthrobs decided that they were going to interject themselves into tonight's opening contest between Jay Parr and Dmitry Kozlov. We're not going to review that again. But the Heartthrobs were ejected at that point from the building. They have been suspended, at least for the night. I'm sure management will review this after the pay-per-view. They've been kicked out of the building without pay. Nonetheless, the roster so deep here in the AAWA that the Tab Cola Coalition fills in. Tab Cola that time, figure 4 leg lock on Black Cheese Jr. Tags out now to Juan Dunn, does Black Cheese Jr. And when we talk about the Cult, when we talk about Tab Cola's coalition, these are two teams really with two completely different mindsets. I mean, Tab Cola is one of the more popular wrestlers in the AAWA, as is Tayshawn. And then when you talk about guys like Juan Dunn, when you talk about guys, as we see a victory roll, about guys like Black Cheese Jr. and Black Cheese Sr., these guys don't mind taking shortcuts. These guys don't mind doing what they have to do to get things done, even if doing what they have to do means cheating. Rolling soul butts there, Osoto Gary, and a knee drop. Tayshawn now was in control momentarily, full arm dragon twist. Hammerlock here. Takes it into a crossface chicken wing, that old school move that we saw guys like Norman Esmaile and Bob Backlund use so successfully over the years. As always, calling things solo in the booth tonight, it is your host, Arachnid. So happy to be here in NYC. Juan Dunn can't quite get the range on that fork, and Tayshawn smartly gets back onto the ring skirt. We're going to see if Juan Dunn's going to tag out here. It looks like Black Cheese Jr. on the apron there, kind of taunting, very confident that Juan Dunn had things. Juan Dunn sent for the ride to the far side. Tab comes in, eats a boot, deep arm drag and a knee drop from Tayshawn. Tayshawn picks his man back up. Tayshawn actually picking up that fork for a second there. The coalition here, what is this? There's the Veg-O-Matic. Move invented years ago by Jim Cornette. Cover here. Hooked the leg, couldn't get it done. Gave that one to the Midnight Express. Also, a move successfully used by the Cowboy James Storm and Wildcat Chris Harris in the early goings of NWA TNA, America's Most Wanted. And we see the green mist there from Black Cheese Jr. We see it all over the chest now of Tayshawn. Tayshawn looking for some rolling souls, couldn't quite get them. Still early on. Knee drop there once again after that arm drag. That's a nice combo, by the way. And fans, I have to remind you, it is every Friday night, AAWA Fight to Survive, the best wrestling you're going to see going. You'll hear me as well as many other great commentators. Beautiful hip lock takeover that time, cartwheel and a basement drop kick, calling AAWA Fight to Survive. And we've got to look at Black Cheese Sr. when we have to talk about Black Cheese Jr. Black Cheese Sr. has really inspired a lot as we see the jackknife here. Nice bridge through into a backslide. Black Cheese Sr. has really influenced the style and the moves of Black Cheese Jr., even more so than Juan Dunn. And we noticed that Randy Denneth, who's kind of a new member, or maybe unofficial, official, we're not really sure of the Tab Cola Coalition, the rough member, the enforcer, not out here tonight. We also see that Black Cheese Sr. not out here tonight. Both teams confident that it's only going to take 2 men, as we see the Needy T from their stable to put this thing away. We weren't fully sure as Black Cheese Jr. picks up that foreign object again. We weren't fully sure. Sunset flip onto that foreign object. No rope break there. Not sure who got the worst of that. I think it might have been Black Cheese Jr. we weren't fully sure which members of the cult we were going to see in action. Mongolian chops out of that playbook of Kazushi Sakuraba. I think about that 90-minute MMA classic he had with Royce Gracie in Japan. There's a Doug Williams-style chaos theory. Juan Dunn laid out, not the legal man. There's a flying cross chop, and look how quick Black G's Jr. is able to get in and out of the ring. He's put the time in, he's experienced, he does reps, drops down. And now gonna send Tayshawn out over the top rope again. Other side of the ring, springboard plancha to the outside, and you gotta watch Juan Dunn. And that's great tag team work there from Tab Cola, making sure that the sledgehammer was not used, but the fluorescent light tube was. And BJJ looking to use that chair. This whole pay-per-view has been so intense. I mean, the rivalry that we've already seen between Jay Parr and Dmitry Kozlov. We have a hair versus hair match as we see that Siakalypse, shades of Sonny Siaki onto the chair. Drops the knee, shades of King Kong Bundy. Northern Lights bombs, shades of Steve Corino, shades of so many greats. Kensuke Sasaki, victory roll there at center ring onto the chair. Hair versus hair match still on tap. There's that Waterbury cinch. Tab Cola not the legal man, but he will still use that to break down Black G's Jr., who eats another Northern Lights bomb. So many great matches on tap here for you tonight. So many great rivalries. I think about the fact that here tonight we will see the final match in the best of 5 series between Adrian Adams and Bandito Duro. There's a Frankensteiner cover. AAWA Fight to Survive every Friday. Every once in a while you get an AAWA pay-per-view. If this is your first time joining us, we thank you. We have between 400 and 500 videos available for you right now on demand on YouTube. Tayshawn stalks the yard. There's nothing pretty about that. It's just a boot to the jaw. Cradles his man. And somehow Juan Dunn able to make a save. Standing switches. Looks like Tab comes out on top of that. The two legal men, still Black G's Jr. and Tayshawn. And look at this ring canvas. Look at all the blood we're already seeing in the ring. The referee will disqualify for gratuitous weapon use, but really nobody's picked up a weapon inside the ring and hit anybody with it. There's a shooting star press from Tayshawn. Tab off the top. Double stomp. Nice crucifix here. Wrong part of town, and there was a save made.
Nice teamwork.
And I don't think Tab's done here. Nice Hurricane DDT. It's a nice move there, buying his partner some time. Did Juan Dunn that time. Was never going to get a pinfall. Was an illegal participant in this match. Inside cradle that time. Broken up. Tab Cola and Juan Dunn, your two legal men. And when we talk about great tag teams in this organization, we have to talk about Philly Gang Gang. We have to talk about a tag team that has never been defeated in this organization. Nice ankle bar that time. Not sure if there was a rope break or maybe there was a save made there. I don't know how much clean wrestling we're going to see in this one between two individuals. I feel like the tag team partner is always going to come in, get involved a little bit. Fisherman suplex off the top, avalanche variation. Surprised Tab didn't try to tag out there. Tayshawn comes in. And somebody just hit that fork. And looks like Juan Dunn now busted open. Of course, who knows what's done that. There's been so much blood. There's been so many weapons in this match. Sharp edges and so on. Tab off the top, double knees. And he'll take this into a Mahistral cradle. Couldn't get the job done there, but there's an elbow from Tayshawn. Tab, once again, knees. And Juan Dunn doing the only thing he could do. Rolling to safety. Might actually want to tag out here. Juan was looking for a lariat there. Off the ropes, couldn't get it. It was ducked. Turnbuckle was blocked that time from Tab Cola. Tab pulled back to center ring onto that chair. Now, If there's one thing the Cult is very proficient in, it is weapons usage. We've seen Juan Dunn on a number of occasions, as we see this angle slam from Tab. Seen Juan Dunn on a number of occasions actually make almost like an erector set of random weapons outside the ring and then German suplex people from inside the ring over the turnbuckles to the outside onto the weapons. Black Cheese Jr., no stranger to weapon use himself. Pulls guard into a Juji Gatami that time, does Tab Cola, but again, it's the wrong part of town. The Tab Cola Coalition not doing a great job here, cutting the ring off. There's that Canadian Destroyer. And once again, another Hurricane DDT, Gato Clutch. And Juan Dunn, and just to run interference in case Tayshawn was going to make a save. Double leg here. This is Tab's move. That's the Waterbury Cinch from Black Cheese Jr. Very disrespectful also is the Cult. And the Cult's always recruiting people. I've never quite figured out what this Cult stands for. I'm not sure that they don't take advantage of people, to be quite honest with you. Something that J-Par, who we just saw moments ago, knows a lot about. Nice double team move there. Belly-to-back suplex and a heart attack style lariat off the top turnbuckle. All three men laid out. Black Cheese Jr., the first man up, went for a pinfall. Couldn't get a 3 count there. I think we're going to see it again here. It was so nice that the Cult just did it twice. Roundhouse kick from Black Cheese Jr. Caught Tab Cola square on the jaw.
Nice teamwork.
Either looking for a victory roll there, maybe a rewind Rana, aka Poison Rana. German suplex off the mat. That's that great technical wrestling ability of Tab Cola. And Tab Cola, by the way, has some of the most beautiful arm drags I've ever seen. Snatches and overhead belly-to-belly suplex. The crowd came to life on that one. Tab Cola now, trying to pass guard, could not, gave up his back, rolls through into a knee bar. And Juan Dunn again, maybe the MVP of this match in terms of saves. Schoolboy here, 2 legal participants, the referee got into position, there was only a 1 count. Spin heel kick, shades of the late great Owen Hart. I think about guys like Savio Vega. Tab now. That's a belly-to-belly over the top rope to the outside. Tab Cola. Crossface chicken wing suplex outside. And Tab says, listen, if you guys want to use weapons, we can use weapons. Inside the ring, Saito suplex from Juan Dunn. The referee at 6 continues to count here. Tab Cola back inside the ring. Brings Black Cheese Jr. in the hard way. We see the almost looked like a hammerlock and a front chancery from Juan Dunn on Tayshawn there. I mean, everybody either has blood or mist on them at this point. Texan Tower Bomb. It was a desperation move from Black Cheese Jr. We're going to see if he can roll to his corner and tag out to the fresher man. Of course, Juan Dunn has a face full of blood, so who knows how fresh he is. It's time to go to church. Tab Cola just got baptized. And that is it. The Cult, in my opinion, with an upset win, quite frankly. Get the win here tonight over Tayshawn and Tab. They just defeated the Tab Cola Coalition. We talked about Philly Gang Gang earlier. You got to think, listen, maybe the Cult at some point will be in line for a shot at those championships. Ladies and gentlemen, the Cult just got the win at 12 minutes and 57 seconds. Black Cheese Jr. taking a page out of Black Cheese Sr.'s book. Hit that man with the baptism.